We're back in cahoots.
Hello.
It's Michael. It's John. Today we're in cahoots in the bedroom, nice and cozy under the covers. It's nice actually. We're talking.
Take a nap.
We're here in the bedroom because we're talking today about ridiculous reasons, actual reasons that people have broken up with each other.
Oh, depressing.
Michael, have you ever broken up with anyone?
Yep.
Oh yeah, me too. Tons of times.
It's awkward. I wish I were better at it. I have done that horrible thing of breaking up with someone over text before.
You have.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and it was actually like a pretty intimate relationship, and I feel really bad now. I don't know. It's too easy when you have that communication device like that to just,
Oh, by the way.
I really regret it. Everyone deserves a good, conversation, and gosh, it's the worst though. It's the worst. It makes me panic because I'm like you in that I am a people pleaser. I want everyone to like me, and even if I feel wronged by someone in some way, I don't want to hurt their feelings at all. And I also am not a bridge burner, which is why it's difficult for me. Like, even if I know that I need to evolve a relationship, I really don't want to just ruin it. I'm not a person that can just be like, I'm going to walk away. So, gosh, breakups are tough, but they are one of the most important decisions that you'll ever make, for sure. Yeah.
Did you have good reasons for your breakups?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were they ridiculous reasons, or were they?
I don't
like
think
ordinary?
I don't think they were ridiculous reasons. Maybe when I was younger in my early dating life, it could be like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, she has stinky feet. I cannot deal with it, or something. I don't know. But have you broken up with somebody for ridiculous reasons?
No. The reasons I've broken up with people were for major, important reasons.
I feel that way as
Yes.
well. Yes. But I don't have a whole lot of experience in like short-term casual dating. It's just been the case that I've kind of been a serial monogamist.
So many of us are.
Yeah, where I would be like, okay, I'm 4 years with this person, 4 years with this person, and with very kind of little dating in between. But
here are some reasons people have broken up with each other.
Okay,
we can determine.
if
Here we
they're
go.
ridiculous or not, we'll decide.
Every time we kissed, she said "yummy." It was meant to be sexy. It wasn't. Seems like that can solve with communication myself.
That is a little ridiculous, but basically it boils down to her personality annoys you. And yeah, that's evident.
I asked him to bring a bottle of red wine to go with dinner, and he brought Raspberry Arbor Mist.
Get the hell out of here. Not ridiculous. Arbor Mist?
Is that
What is
breakupable?
Raspberry Arbor Mist?
It's basically like corn syrup and
That's
wine.
disgusting.
A little bit.
I mean, might as well bring some Boone's Farm.
Yeah, it's like Boone's Farm.
No.
This seems to me like an education issue.
This is an education issue. This is a huge compatibility issue. Obviously. No, you're right. You're totally right on this one.
Now, all of these, if they are just one thing and they break up because of that one thing, it's ridiculous.
It is.
If it's indicative of their behavior.
It's indicative.
Yes.
Yes. It speaks to their whole personality.
She was putting mustard on her fries by applying it to her hand first and then rubbing it all over the fries.
That's disgusting.
Then she licked the mustard off of her hand.
You are insane. Clearly, that is so gross. Especially, God, mustard, it stains you like you smoke cigarettes or something. You're just like on everything, little yellow. That's so gross. My God.
I guarantee is there hand washing that happens after this?
I don't know. She's probably one of those annoying people that does bring one of those little hand sanitizers everywhere. Like, oh yeah, I got mustard all over my arms, and now we can all smell like bleach for the next hour.
She wore the same deodorant my mother does. I don't. That's a ridiculous reason.
It's a ridiculous reason. I mean, you can get another deodorant. You could even buy her another deodorant.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you want to get a big whiff of your mom when you're starting to get hot and heavy? No. I mean, that traumatizing experience could, make it now impossible for him to not associate her with
That
his
seems
mom.
like a $3 problem. You go buy another bar deodorant.
Yeah. Well, we don't all, roll in the money like you, John.
If I had a significant other that said, "Oh God, my dad used to wear that same deodorant and it's creeping me out,"
Yeah.
I would change deodorant like that.
Yeah. See, I want my partner to smell like my dad because he's such a nice guy.
I don't want to go there. I was with a guy and we were watching Apollo 13. He looked at me all seriously and said, "Wow, I hope they get back okay." Yeah. Is that just like a dumb guy?
That's a dumb guy.
Maybe he's just dumb.
Maybe he was being ironic.
I don't know.
These two look really happy. You can't see what we're looking at, but they're wearing straw hats and they look really happy.
The reason given on this particular one
Oh
is
shit.
she wouldn't stop wearing this stupid hat.
Oh no. Well, that's tough. It has a really big brim, so it would be hard to kiss and do other things. And it's like, you can't take the hat off from me, but you're really controlling to say what she should wear.
That's true.
I don't think any of these people on either side of these scenarios should be in relationships.
That's probably true. None of them are mature enough.
No, they're very impulsive.
Says the guy not in a relationship. When she watched shows on the DVR, she wouldn't fast forward through the commercials.
You are ridiculous, people. Seriously, you are.
Maybe she liked the commercials.
Maybe she does. Some people do. It's like the previews to a movie. Some people like to watch them. Some people don't. I don't think you're ever going to find someone that can live up to your standards.
He smelled like maple syrup always.
So something about me is I very often smell like maple syrup.
Seriously?
Yeah, because I work in a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And I'm there, during the daytime. We like breakfast. It's sticky. It's on everything. I smell like syrup. My dogs go crazy. Syrup and eggs is my normal cologne. And it works for me.
Sure.
So, could work for you.
She ate her peas one at a time.
That's obnoxious. Is she like a ballerina? Like, let's split a cucumber and a pack of Parliaments for the week.
I think you should be able to eat however you want. And if I can't handle it, you finish eating while I go do other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to have the same diet or the same anything.
That's right. She held her fork overhanded, as in the shovel technique. You can't take someone like that anywhere.
Oh, like that
Yeah,
style?
like,
Masculine.
Barbaric.
I'm into it. I mean, at least she's not using her hands to eat out at restaurants. She's at least using the utensil. Man,
I guess it depends on how serious of a relationship this is. I mean, if this is the beginning and you're not that into it, that
And
could
maybe,
be like
an
excuse.
to get out. That's what I think about a lot of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Is that they haven't been dating very long, and then these things pop up, and it's like,
I don't have enough invested in this.
I just don't.
This is not a project I want to take on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's rough out there. I'm so glad I'm not dating. God.
Thanks for that. I'm really into craft beers, and I get super excited when I go to a place with a really big tap or bottle selection. I was on a second date with a guy. We were at a local bar at one of the best bottle selections in town.
Cool.
As I'm standing there analyzing the different bottles, trying to narrow down what I'd like to try, he orders us both 2 Busch Lights.
That would be a problem for me.
Dunzo.
That would be a problem for me because I don't like to drink pea water.
His toenails were so long they clicked on the floor like a dog.
Ooh. This is a big one. Okay, I don't think this one is that ridiculous. Now, yes, you could be like, hey, I need you to groom those for me. But if you're going to let the toenails get that out of control, what else? And I'm not even saying only hygiene can get out of control.
What else are you not paying attention to?
What's your like financial situation looking like right now? You got any, this is the type of person that has 100 unpaid tickets out there that you don't know about. That's bad. Man, toenails, when you're like starting to get intimate under the covers and stuff, next thing you know, he slit one of the major arteries in your leg. This is all done. Yeah, sorry toenail. Unless, okay, here's the thing. Is this person looking to get in the Guinness Book of World Records for longest?
If they're not a record breaker.
If they're not a record breaker, I say
break
no.
it off.
If it's a goal and they are trying, literally break them off. Break them off, break it off, find a normal human being, not an animal.
She would only eat at restaurants that served Mountain Dew. If they did not, she could and would not eat there. That's
Why don't you
obsessive.
hook her up with Toenail Guy?
Toenail Guy and Mountain Dew Girl.
I think that they would have things in common. Then when they get crazy, they can go hook up with Busch Light.
Oh, goodness. I have 2. One guy ate like a T-Rex. He would keep his elbows by his side when he ate, and he leaned over to get his food off of his fork.
Oh, that's funny. I feel like I've seen someone eat like this before.
Hilarious.
I hope that he uses actually 2 forks. That'd be fun. And like grabs them like that. Like that kind of style. I think it's endearing. I like it. I want to meet him.
He wiped his 2 dogs' butts with toilet paper every time they came back inside. I know people that do this.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Well, because you don't want
No.
remnants all over your furniture.
Of course not. Definitely not.
Some people give them baths.
You know, it's wow.
But
It seems like this person maybe didn't want to get a dog, and now they have a dog, and they're like very neat, and that would be crazy, man. I would hate to be like wiping the dog's asses every time they came inside. But I mean, I believe in their ability to get themselves clean. You do.
deal breaker for this person.
My brain is just going. I'm thinking, am I going to have to start keeping wet wipes by the back door now? Because now I'm going to be thinking this way when my dog.
When your dog comes in the house.
Somebody. Monkey. Wow. It is kind of weird.
Your life has just been changed, hasn't it?
My life has been changed, and I'm not happy with it.
Yeah. You're welcome. That's what happens on In Cahoots. One last one. She was allergic to peanut butter, like really bad. If I was going to see her, I couldn't have peanut butter for the 2 days before.
It wouldn't work out.
That's a life I don't want to live.
It's a life I couldn't live, possibly. It's a big part of my diet. I couldn't imagine. I'm really sorry. The peanut butter thing, deal breaker.
So there we go. Ridiculous or not reasons to break up with people.
If you're needing a reason, now you have some.
If you go to see Michael Deeker at his house, look for the wet wipes by the door.
Wet wipes and peanut butter. Wait, there's no correlation there.
Is there?